Good morning, my sugar woogers. Hey, my beautiful butterflies. Ms.V here. I came on to give y'all the report. Come on in the building. Let's talk about it. Let me try to flip the camera because I know Jam Jam is going to come in here. She is not going to be satisfied until she sees me. Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out. Y'all know I'm not used to this new one. I'm trying to flip the camera, y'all. And I need to turn my chat on. Okay, I got my chat on. But flipping the camera, I don't know what the deal is with it. I see y'all coming in. Let's see. I don't focus white. I'm trying to use this new app, so I don't have it down yet. But I'm getting there. I don't want to hit that. Can y'all hear me? I think I got it unmuted. And let's see what this is. Okay. I don't know why the camera won't turn around. And let's see if I can turn it around. I'm hitting the button, but it's not turning around. I can go up here and see what that does. I don't know, y'all. Let me get back up here and see who all came in. Hey, Auntie Mimi. How you feel, Ms.V? I'm feeling fine. I got on the dark sunshades. I'm back home. The surgery was over about 10, and I was so hungry. Margaret took me to get breakfast. So I had breakfast already, and I came home and put my jammies on. She was here like at 6:30 this morning, and we had to be there at 7:45, so it's just like 10 minutes down the road. But then in the morning traffic, she didn't know how the traffic was going to be or if there was going to be a lot of school buses. We had to go across a train track, so she got here early, and we got there about 7:15. But it was a good thing we did leave out early because the one-day surgery center is connected to Clear Lake Hospital, and it used to be like a children's hospital, and they turned it into a one-day surgery and added on to the hospital and made the children's hospital inside the big hospital. But they didn't prepare for any parking whatsoever, so she had to walk a long ways down to park the car back to the clinic. So it took almost 15 minutes to get back. So they really need to do something about making a parking garage behind it, because that's the only problem that I saw with it. Everything else was on time. They told me, I don't know who's in the medical field, but I used to have really good veins. I mean, I had junky veins that sit up like a worm in the arm. You could really see them. But they're not. They're like very, very small veins now, which makes it harder to get the IV in and everything, or if you're drawing blood. But they told me to drink 8 to 10 bottles of water, and they would be bigger when I come back for the second eye surgery. But you know, I had to stop eating and drinking everything by 12 o'clock last night. So that meant I had to put all that water in my system yesterday. And I really wasn't thinking about it because that's another first that has happened with aging. Your veins apparently get smaller. Okay, I'm trying to read, y'all. Auntie say, you sent up a prayer for me. Thank you, Auntie. Everything worked out well. Good morning, Pierre. How are you this morning? Hey, Jam Jam. Jam, I tried to turn the camera around. I'm in my bedroom, in my bed, where Nurse Margaret left me. And she was like, you fool, you've already been to the bathroom. You got your jammies on. Go get in the bed. Leave the shades on until you get ready to go to bed. Then they got this little, it's made out of the same thing. The pillows are made out, not cotton. I don't know what satin, I guess, material. She told me to put that over my eye when I go to sleep. So, even the sun won't be beaming in once I open my eyes. She's got my water beside my bed. She's got my 2 phones plugged up beside the bed. And I have to put the medication in every 4 hours and then go back in the morning for post-op. So I don't know if I'm seeing better right now or not because I got on the dark shades. But the film is not there. I don't feel that film across the eye. That's a good thing. Hey, Jam. Thank you for the hearts and roses from UMP Air. Hi, Talia. How you doing this morning? Hope all is well with you. Myra, thank you for coming in modding with me. I just hopped on for a little while just to know that to let y'all know that the surgery went well. And they did the right eye this morning. The left eye is scheduled for the 3rd Monday in October, next month. So hopefully it'll go as well as this one did. Hey, Sherry, good morning. I'm feeling fine, Sherry. There was no problems whatsoever. It took him right at 20 minutes with the surgery and about 20 minutes recovery time. And they came in, they took the IV out. I didn't have to take off any clothes because they told me to wear something that zipped down a button down. So I wore like a little jacket. It's a jogging suit that I had on where I could zip it down the front where they could put the, what you call those little electrode things on for the heart rhythms, the EKG. So I didn't have to take off any clothes other than my shoes. And then they put the little cap on your head and take you back. Hey, Carla, how you doing this morning? Hope your eye surgery, it did go well, Carla. And he said that I would probably be seeing out of it very well tomorrow. And I'm not sure if he put the lens in or not because I signed that I didn't want those lens because I had to pay out of pocket and it's $2,000 for the lens out of pocket. And I told him in the office, I said, look, if I'm 69 years old, I'll be 70 in February. Why am I spending extra money to put some lens in for maybe 10 to 15 years at the most if I have that? Nah, whatever. You just take the cataract off. And if I have to wear glasses, I've been wearing them since I was probably about, I think I was 4th grade or something like that when I started wearing glasses. And I'm going to tell y'all a true story. I messed my own eyes up. Outside playing one day and my mind told me to look at the sun. It wasn't a month later. The sun had messed up my eyes to the point that I needed glasses. That's a dumb little child, ain't it? Always inquisitive. I always want to see what you can see. Toya is saying yes. Hey, Bama, how you doing? Hey, Ms.V in chat. What it do? Just had eye surgery, Bama, but I'm back home. It was just a one-day surgery where you go in and come back out. I had a cataract removed off the right eye this morning. Auntie said, yes, we heard you the whole time. Okay, thank you. AV, yes, we can hear you. Okay, Myra, that's good because I'm on this new app and I can't even figure out how to turn the phone around. First of all, I can't see the little things yet. I'm still not seeing too good yet. I can, like I say, I can tell the cataract is gone because it doesn't feel like that piece of plastic is there, but the vision is still blurred. Okay. So I'm supposed to come out here, talk to y'all, tell y'all about the surgery, and get off the phone. And I'm supposed to lay down and go to sleep. Okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's the doctor's orders. And at 3 o'clock, I'm going to get a telephone call to figure out what I want to eat. So Tasha's going to bring me something to eat around 3 o'clock. And I really don't want anything, I don't think, to eat. If I'm drinking stuff throughout the day, I'm good. I'd rather eat like around 6 or 7 o'clock. But you can't control her. You know she know everything. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? And welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. All is well with you, Lisa? That is good. Thank you for the roses. Sherry says, Ms.V, how was the eye surgery? Speedy recovery? Yes, it went well. No problems whatsoever. They figured out I had little bitty veins. The lady was able to get the IV in on the first pop. I was afraid like the vein is going to roll or she's going to have to do it twice. But she didn't, because that was the worst part of it all. But she used something to deaden. They had to put it in my hand, at the top of the hand. And you know it hurts worse in your hand than it does on that meat on the side of your arm, because that vein was just not even hardly traceable. She couldn't hardly see it. And you know, she was able to get it in the top of the hand. So she deadened it first with something. And I think it's the same stuff I meant to ask her that they deadened my knee with when I went in for the knee injections. Because once they stuck the needle in, it didn't hurt. You just could feel the puncture wound, but it didn't hurt like a normal needle stick. Okay. Hey, Michelle. Miss James, how are you doing today? I'm doing fine. I am doing fine. To say that I just, had an eye surgery. I'm back home. I'm in my bed, and I'm going to take a nap as soon as I get off of here and try to be good and follow orders so I won't get kidnapped and taken up out of here and put upstairs in Tasha's house, because that's what will happen, okay? Hey, Jam Jam. Let me try to read what you're saying. Glad you came through your surgery well. Yes, Jam Jam, I did. I told y'all I was going to pray about it before I went to bed last night. As I was laying up on the table this morning, I just said, God, just lead the surgeon's hands in the right direction and make my eyes better where I can see again. And I think it's all going to be well tomorrow. They'll check them tomorrow. And I do have to put eye drops in, but the eye that I had the surgery on, I had to do it yesterday 4 times a day, and I have to do it today 4 times a day. It's a antibiotic, and it's a drop to keep your eyes from getting dry. But so far, I left out of there with the ugly dark sunshades on, and I still have them on. And I have this little thing, like I said, to go over the eyes. It's like a little satin piece of cloth made in the shape of glasses, and I'm supposed to put that on when I go to sleep. Yes, Yo-Yo, I'm glad it went well also. Praise God, all is well. Sherry, recovery, a speedy recovery. Yes, thank you. I'm trying to read. It's hard to read with the dark sunshades on too. Hi, Queen, how did it go? It went well, Tajisti. Brenda Rogerson is in the house. Good morning to you, Brenda, and thank you for the rose. Tracy is here. Thank you for coming in this morning, Tracy. Hey, Dokie, God bless. Thank you for the roses. Sherry Hollins, yes, always drink plenty of water before any blood work. Well, I found that out now, Sherry. I didn't know because, like I said, I always had junkie veins that, stuck up underneath my skin like a worm was underneath there, a big green worm. But now, I guess through aging, they just kind of shrinking, I guess. I don't know. Drink plenty of water day before blood work. Okay, now I know for the next eye, I'm going to get all the water in and not stop until 12 o'clock that night. Jam Jam say, thank you, Margaret, for taking great care of our friend. Yes, she did. She was here early. She had told me yesterday at church she would be here at 7:15, and then she woke me up actually at 6:15 this morning, and she was trying to get in the gate, so I opened the gate for my cell phone and let her in, and then she got upstairs, and I thought I had hit the gate and the bar for her to come in the garage at the same time, and I did. So then she was sitting at the entryway trying to get in the covered parking. So I had to go back and open that up for her. And then she got a parking right by the door. So she came in and I was trying to get her to drink her a cup of coffee, make you some coffee, drink you some coffee. And she's like, no, because then I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. And I don't like using public bathrooms. I was like, okay. So I had taken my shower last night. So I washed up, brushed my teeth, washed my face, just put a little moisturizer on my face because they told me don't put anything around the eyes at all. And just clean the face real good, no makeup, nothing. So I followed instructions. I put my lotion, my deodorant on, and I had my clothes already laid out on the bed. So I jumped in them, and I said, okay, can I wear my flip-flops or tennis shoes? No, don't wear no flip-flops in no doctor's office or no hospital. Put your tennis shoes on and go get some footies. I was like, yes, ma'am. So I've been a good patient today. Very good. Okay. Let's see. I prayed for a successful recovery. I think I'm out of the woodshed, Carla. We'll know in the morning. I go back at 10:30 in the morning for my post-op. So after tomorrow, he should be able to do an eye test and let me see. He seems to think I'm not going to even need glasses anymore because I really only needed glasses before the cataracts came for things that were far off. So I was nearsighted. But he's thinking now I might not need glasses at all because he corrected some vision when he did the cataract thing by putting some lens in that I told that man not to put in. So we're going to have a problem if he wants $2,000 per eye when we come back. I didn't say nothing this morning. I thought he knew what he was doing. I remember telling the lady when she asked me, I told her the same thing I told y'all. That I ain't got long enough to live to be worrying about paying $4,000 for no extra lens to see. I'll do fine. Because he's the same doctor I told you I paid $8,000 to about 8 years ago when he did the drooping lids. The lids had started to droop at the top and they were like, I didn't have good vision because they were drooping over some of the vision. And he corrected that. So I had a lot of faith in him that, he's been in the business almost 40 years and he keeps up with the new technology and everything because he did a laser with the drooping lids. He set up the computer and it did the cut. It did everything. I asked him, I said, hey, make sure you know what you're doing. You put the right numbers in there and did you measure right? Because he did the measuring and then put it all in the computer. And the computer did the eye surgery, not him. Okay? And that was 8 years ago. Hey, Sandra Duncan. Ms.V, keep my mom in prayer. She was rushed to the hospital while at church yesterday. Oh, my goodness. Carla, we was just laughing about her yesterday about the gray hair. And she got sick, I'm assuming, at church. Okay, I will, Carla. Let's throw up some prayer hands for Carla's mother. Give your eye a rest. Don't be on the phone for long. I'm not suggesting. They told me don't even try to stay on here an hour, so I'm keeping up with the time. I think I've been on here 18 minutes. They told me no longer than 20 to 30 minutes. So let me get on through speaking to my sugar wigger so I can get off of here. Bama say, love you. Get some rest. Thank you, Bama. For your mom, Carla, they throwing up the prayer hands. Sandra Duncan and Myra. Have they found out, diagnosed what was wrong with her yesterday, Carla? Okay. Sherry says, yes, ma'am. They take blood from my hand veins as well. The last time I had that done, I was pregnant with my daughter. And they had pushed that IV in there and then they had to take it out and put it in the next arm before I left the hospital, even though I was only in there. I went in on a Saturday night, evening. I remember Dallas was on back in the day. That was 1981. And I went into labor that night and I had her natural and was able to come home Sunday morning. 7 pounds, 14 ounces, 21 inches long, natural. That's probably why I did it one time. Hey, Rhonda, Rhonda the Gorgeous One celebrates 4 months of membership for a speedy recovery. Oh, thank you so much, Rhonda. I appreciate that. Myra says, Rhonda, thank you for receiving your membership and supporting Chatting with Ms.V. I do appreciate both of you. Prayer hands still going up for your mother, Carla. And you keep in touch and let us know how she's doing, too. I'm going to try to come on later on tonight for a little while, and we're going to chat a little bit. But I'm not be on here very long tonight either and I'll let y'all know how I did throughout the day, and I'll find out about your mother, Carla. What's up, Mama V? This is Miss Joy. Hey, how are you doing and feeling today? I'm so very happy that you're okay. Yes, I'm feeling fine, and everything went well with the eye surgery. Miss Joy. Miss Vivian is in the house, and she says eye surgery, follow those orders, best you can. Praise God. I'm in my bed. Like I said, when I get off of here, I got my water right here by the bed, and they got my cell phones charged up right here by the bed. I got my eye drops right here by the bed. The bathroom, I go out of my bedroom, down the hall, into the bathroom. The kitchen, I go across, and I'm at the kitchen, but I don't even think I'm going to need anything out the kitchen other than maybe go get another bottle of water out of the refrigerator. Margaret left about 10 minutes ago, so Tasha's on phone nurse duty now. She'll be calling, waking me up, even though she tells me to go to sleep. She going to start calling. Miss Mildred said, Mama V, I will be right back. I got to make a phone call. Okay, Miss Mildred. Miss Sherry said, Miss V, do you have a handicap plaque? Yes, I do, for your car. I got that for the knees back this summer when I was having problems with the knee. When I found out the knees were bone on bone, I got a handicap sticker then. So, yes, I have one of those. So I can't park up front, and usually they're right up close to the doors. But I can't drive today anyway. No driving, no bending, no lifting today. So if I have to have anything, I have to call one of them to come get it for me. My niece, my sister, one of the friends, or somebody. But we pretty much set up everything yesterday knowing that I wouldn't be able to do much today. I have one from my primary care doctor. That's who I got mine from. The doctor will fill out paperwork for handicap. I have it. Miss Sherry, I appreciate you. Actually, I went and got it this summer. I think I went and got them in June. And I didn't realize they didn't even cost anything unless you get the one for the license plate. And I didn't want that one on my license plate. I just have the little blue placard that you put on the mirror of the car. And they gave me 2 of those. Prayers for your mom, Carla. Running tests for now, I will know later. Okay, Carla. By the time we come back on again, we'll find out how she's doing. Hope all is well, and it's just something minor. Homestyle, praying for your mother. Thank you, Homestyle. Jam, are you working tomorrow, Ms. V? I go in the morning at 5:25. I'm off at 9 in the morning. I go to the doctor at 10:30, and depending on what he says, because I asked him today, should I go to work in the morning? He said, resume all activities and come to me at 10:30. But, he's also white. You know how they are. They live life on the edge. So I'll see how I'm feeling in the morning. And for as long as I call them, I wake up at 4. So for as long as I call them by 5:15 to, let them know I'm not coming in, I'm good and I have the time to take off. Okay, Mildred says, I'm back in the live, Miss V. Okay, Miss Joy. Auntie Mimi praying for your room. What? Oh, your mom, Carla. See, I'm still trying to make out letters here. I can read, but I'm still trying to make out these letters that look like an R instead of an M. Aunt V, you got, 10 more minutes. Okay, Mark is bad too. She's keeping up with me. Ms. V, glad your surgery went well. It did, and I thank all of y'all for y'all's prayers and well wishes. Ms. V, you feel good enough to be on here. if you feel like it bring your health and happiness, that's also part of your healing, is socializing, not feeling alone. I don't. I'm good, auntie. I told y'all last night I was going to come and let y'all know one way or the other how the surgery went. And it did go good. And I'm satisfied. I'm content. I'm full. Margaret took me to eat before I came home. So we had a big breakfast. And I couldn't eat it all. So I brought half of the breakfast home. And I got an omelet and pancakes. And I only ate one pancake and half the omelet, and I was full. So the other half is in there in the refrigerator. And Holistic had told me to call her and let her know if I wanted Uber Eats, but I don't think I want to do Uber Eats today, because right now, usually my stomach has shrunk to the point by y'all, when they weighed me today, I didn't gain any weight last week. I still weighed the same. I thought eating all that candy I ate last week, I was going to at least gain a pound or two, because I ate up some chocolate last week. But I'm still at 168, y'all. So I was like, wow. And I carry my weight so good, because I was up close. When the pictures that y'all saw when I came out here, I was 191, I believe it was. And I didn't even look like it. And I'm only 5'5". It's strange about me. I'm kind of built like my father in a sense. He always weighed more than what he looked. He weighed 220. He was 5'11", but he was solid. And I guess I carry my weight well, because I'm not big nowhere. I just gain weight the face all the way down to the feet. It's not like some people gain weight all in the butt or all in the stomach, or, maybe the upper body's big and the lower body. Mine come from head to foot. And when I got back home and I realized I had ballooned up in 4 months to 191, I was like, oh my God. And I could still wear the clothes, because all of the clothes I was wearing were stretch clothes. That's the bad thing about wearing those stretch clothes. You don't realize it, because they just stretching right on out with you. Until I got ready to get into my son to go to meetings, and then I realized I couldn't zip none of them up. That's when I realized, girl, you are too fat. And then when I go out there and I look at that picture that I have on there with the Christmas tree this past December, and I look at me now and I look at the difference in my face even. My face is thin, where my face was round and full back then. Okay. Hey, Granny K. Thanks for coming in this morning. Maybe you got 7 more minutes. Thank you, Myra. Myra's keeping up with the time, Granny K. I had surgery on my eye, and the family doctors and nurses who don't have a certificate or a degree have me not staying on here more than 30 minutes this morning, and then I'm supposed to go to sleep. They even put the melatonin here for me to take one of them. I was like, y'all too much. Yes, indeed, but I was glad they all went home. Yeah, but I'm not going to disobey. I'm not going outside. They got the key hanging right here on the lamp. Everything is right at my convenience. The phones are on the chargers right here by the bed. I got the water, and I got my drops here all on the nightstand, so I'm good. Sending love, thank you, Miss Joy, and prayers to your mom, Carla. Yes, hanging out. Thank you for renewing your membership and supporting Chatting with Miss. Thank you so much, hanging out. Thank you, all of y'all. Y'all have been so kind and so sweet. I hope that I have exhibited the same throughout all. Okay? If not, I got to do better. Granny K say, so Ms.V, you had your surgery. Praying for you, sis. Yes, I had the right eye done this morning, Granny K. And I go back and get the left eye done next month. A.V., thanks for giving us an update. Okay, I get the hint. Myra's trying to tell me to get off of here. Miss V, rest your eyes when you can. Keeping you in prayers. All right. A.V., congratulations. Thank you. Stay away from the phone and computer screen. Don't strain. I have on the black sunshade still, Granny. I'm going to take those off and put on a little satin thing over my eyes as soon as I get it off of here. I got 1 minute according to this thing. Hey, Naptown, I appreciate you coming in this morning. Yes, the technology they have today makes it so much procedures before. Part of the surgery styles now is ensuring you heal fast. The eyes heal fast anyway. He even told me that. So he was saying, by the end of the week, they'll be pretty much healed. But he always give it a month between each eye. Downtown say, good afternoon, Ms.V. Glad you came to let us know. Yes, about your progress. Okay. Can you ring the doorbell? I thank you, Myra, for reminding them. Praying for your mom, Carla. Yes, let's keep Carla's mother in prayer. She got sick at church yesterday. Those glasses you're wearing are meant for your eyes to be protected against blue light. So if she stay on here a few more minutes, she will be fine. Okay. Ooh, they so ugly though, ain't he? Big and ugly. Granny K said, my mom had this surgery. It was good for her. Yes, I think it's going to be great for me too. But I ain't going to be bad and stay past my 30 minutes. I just want to come out and talk to my sugar wiggers and let all y'all know that the surgery went well. I'm home. I'm in bed. I'm going to follow the nurses and doctors' orders that don't have no degrees in the field, which happen to be family and friends. And I'll come back out and talk to y'all for a little while tonight. Until then, y'all take care. I love you much, and thanks for coming over this morning. Until then, bye-bye.